Today we're going to be talking about NICKOCADO avocado.
NICKOCADO avocado.
NICKOCADO avocado.
NICKOCADO avocado needs help.
He started off as this guy, and now he's this guy!
NICKOCADO has taken mukbangs from being a social eating broadcast and turned it into, well, this.
You're such a piece of garbage!
Alright, so in this video or short documentary, we're going to be going over basically what happened to the YouTuber NICKOCADO Avocado and how he became who he is. You know, how he went from a famous violinist to the mukbanger that obviously you guys saw in the intro. But for us to go in depth on how he became who he is now, we have to start from all the way in the beginning. Now, although his channel was made in 2014, his first video that is public is from 5 years ago, which I believe is 2016, which means most likely most of his old videos have been privated or deleted. Now, ironically, his first video on his channel is the video he announced he was quitting being vegan, aka the exact moment where his life went to shit. Now, after that video came out in October 2016, he started posting his infamous mukbang videos. Now, I will admit, they start off watchable, but obviously, if you know who NICKOCADO Avocado is, they slowly but surely become unwatchable. And as his content slowly started making his channel grow, unfortunately, he grew as well. However, not in the way you're thinking. Although he did grow physically, this being the fact that he gained a lot of weight, his YouTube subscribers also happened to skyrocket. This led to him now having 2.77 million subscribers. And, well, I might have forgot to mention one fact. Throughout everything that we have talked about so far, he has been dating this person, and this person is named Orlin. And here to talk about Orlin is KjTheIdiot.
Yes. I'ma put my nut up on her chest. Oh, yes.
Alright, so I'm currently re-recording this because me being the dumbass I am, I forgot to save the fucking project on Audacity. God damn, bro, I'm so pissed right now. I can punch a wall. Yeah, that's definitely a word. Anyways, what is up? It is KjTheIdiot on the Skeuro. Yeah, I think that's how you guy. I don't fucking know, dude. Shit. Alright, no, enough of that. So I'm just gonna be talking about Nick Avocado's boyfriend and their relationship a bit, cause it's pretty bad. Gonna try to make this segment as original as possible, so let's just get into it. Wendy's with Orlin. I am literally laughing of pain. I'm having a heart attack right now, bro. My eyes are having a heart attack, bro. Like, bro, for the longest time, I thought I had a massive pimple on my fucking eye, but it turned out to be cancer. And I think this is what caused it, because as you guys know, I'm on raging. Alright, we don't want this video to get taken down, bro. As most people know, Nick Avocado has had fights with Orlin on YouTube. I'm pretty sure they're all fake and just for clout and publicity. But I mean, it's still pretty disgusting. Not the scummy disgusting, just actually disgusting. How dare you? You ate my McChicken nugget. Well, I'm sorry, babe, bro. Yeah, I really. I'm sorry to break your ears, but that's literally all of the fights. They're all the same thing, and it's so repetitive. After that got pretty old, Nick decided to, quote-unquote, get a new boyfriend by the name of Jasper, which, wow, who is this? Mysterious boyfriend. Wow, I wonder who this is. Says the fat 8-year-old that still watches Disney on a daily basis. Yeah, it was obviously Orlin, but Nick clickbaited just a little bit for views. Like, there's this one video titled My Boyfriend's Face Reveal where it's not even his face reveal, actually. It's just a normal mukbang. Well, I mean, that's really it. It's kind of sad that their first mukbang, they seem chill together. But hey, whatever.
Alright, so now that you have some context on who Orlin is, and now that you understand that NICKOCADO Avocado gets in fake dramas basically with his boyfriend for attention, we're gonna get into the part where it's okay to skip. And I'm not just saying that because this is Bloo's part, but we are about to talk about how he made an OnlyFans. So NICKOCADO Avocado made an OnlyFans about a year ago, and the only reason I know about this is because it got leaked on Twitter, and all I have to say is my eyes need holy water. But that's enough of me talking about this. This is Bloo's part. Skip to this time if you don't want to, wash your eyes out with soap. But if for whatever reason you're crazy enough to watch this, enjoy.
Hello, I'm
I'm Blue, and I'm grateful to have this opportunity and to be on this channel. However, same cannot be said for the topic that Skeuro gave me. I have to talk about NICKOCADO Avocado's fucking OnlyFans. So when I got it, I asked him jokingly, I'm gonna buy it. He said, do it. Am I stupid? That's I actually did. Yep, I actually bought his shit, and you can see how I reacted to it. I think I took it very well. On a serious note, for the life of me, I couldn't find why he made it OnlyFans. He never said why publicly. However, I do know that some of his stuff on OnlyFans is on his Patreon, which he actively promotes on in his videos. If we see here, if you want him to see him butt booty naked, which is, I don't know why you want to, you have to pay him over $24 a month to see some of it. When Nick's OnlyFans got leaked, it was sort of a hit, and everyone made the chance to make videos on it. And I mean everyone. It's kind of weird how, if you think about it, everyone wanted to see him butt booty naked for 10 minutes straight. Nah, there's no coincidence whatsoever. However, they were just nudes and nothing else. Except when he realized that he wasn't getting enough money, he saw more than nude. Later, he sent videos of Orlin railing the fuck out of him. This definitely got people's attention, and later it got leaked on Twitter and Reddit. It got so popular that YouTube personality JankyShining collaborated with her and made this video.
This is NICKOCADO, and we're performing Pirates of the Caribbean.
I'm so sorry for showing you that abomination, but since I saw it, you guys do too. I think it was trending on Twitter for a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. In the end, he got what he wanted. People speculated that he was losing money before the OnlyFans, and after he gained lots of money from it, before 50K a month, after he made his OnlyFans, his monthly money skyrocketed. There's a Twitter account of this NSW shit, but I don't think you really care. Mostly you want my hellish part to be over, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Please subscribe to me, even though I think all you hate me for melting your eyes. I'm gonna pass that to whatever's next.
Good night. Is a nigga good with a little light? Doing anything that I would like.
So yeah, I'm just gonna apologize for that one more time, but it needed to be talked about. And I feel like it almost kind of gives depth on his character and how autistic it is. However, we haven't even gone in depth on most of the shit that we're gonna talk about in this video. So buckle up, put in your pacifier, and get ready for a show. Cause now that we have talked about his OnlyFans, we get to talk about his Patreon or his cameos. So real quick, if you don't know what cameo is basically where you pay someone to say a phrase or talk about something, or just, it's like extra content that you could pay for. And it just so happens to be that in the world of Patreon and Cameo, NICKOCADO Avocado is a fucking Chad. Alright, so we're gonna go into depth real quick on why he's the fucking Jeff Bezos of Patreon. Alright, first off, he has like a couple hundred fucking Patreons. That's monthly $8, $16, $24, $300. Yeah, that's right, there's different people paying different amounts. You may not have known this, but Patreon has tier lists, so, you know, it's cheap, expensive, and then fucking expensive as shit. So these people paying all different amounts monthly, might I add. But other than that, there is a good side to the Patreon. Okay, although most of the content is retarded screaming and mukbanging that's not on YouTube, and some of it is, you know, the OnlyFans stuff that Blue already talked about, there is a very small percentage of content that actually shows his real personality behind the scenes. And I'm not about to spend money to go find it, but you can find it pretty easily, I'm pretty sure, if you really want to. The only specific example of this I could think of off the bat without actually buying his Patreon is, you know, the cameos. Now, the cameos can vary. You can ask him to send you a video of him doing something. You could ask him to help you out with something by saying something for someone. Like, let's say he sends a message to a friend. For the low price of $100, that can be all yours. That's right, he will send you a 7 to 8 minute video for $100. But the main thing I want you to be able to take from this section is that he had multiple different incomes spawning from the internet, not just YouTube. Now, the next topic is going to be covered by KarrickMacGamer, so take it away.
Hello everybody, Carrick here, and thank you to Skeuro for inviting me on to talk about Mr. Lard. Now, Mr. Avocado makes mukbang videos, which are basically just videos where he crams food down his face. There's people out there that enjoy these types of videos. I'm not one of them. I personally think it's fucking disgusting. You know, it also doesn't really help that the food he eats in his videos are Extreme Hot Cheetos fire noodles, which sounds fucking dreadful. Before you get to watch him cram fire hot noodle whatever it was called down his throat, you have to watch him act like a 5-year-old in Target. Yeah, okay, just have a complete meltdown on the horn while people are trying to do groceries in the shoe aisle. Why are you even in the shoe aisle? Are you gonna add shoes to the monstrosity you're making? Most of this video is him just scooting around Target telling some absolutely terrible jokes.
That's it. That's for b****s. Where's the family size? I identify as family.
He finds his dirty, rancid, half-drinking McDonald's drink in one of the aisles, and he almost considers drinking it but doesn't because it's diet. After he wanders around in Target, we get to see him tell us the recipe to this thing, as if anyone's gonna be cooking this.
Things other than eat.
This is probably what they feed you in hell. Shit's so bad he can't even eat it himself. He also has quite a lot of channels that all make the exact same type of videos. Here's one of them, NICKOCADO Shorts. There's people starving in the world, and you decide to spend money on food just so you can smash it with a fucking sweeping brush. In conclusion, NICKOCADO Avocado is an example of how far people go to get some attention. This dude is constantly feeding himself food that looks like it was designed by Satan, and he's also destroying his health just for some clout on the internet. That's all I have to say about NICKOCADO Avocado, and also thanks to Skeuro for having me on.
So as you could see from Carrick's part, NICKOCADO Avocado's content isn't exactly ideal. It's also a fucking waste of time. Sometimes taking up to, I don't know, 20 minutes to get to the actual point of the video. If you really need a specific example, his video reacting to Meat Canyon's animation, it took about 20 minutes for him to actually start reacting to it. And even when he did react to it, he didn't play the audio of the video. He had fucking headphones in, so all you did was see the video. But that's besides the point. Now we're gonna get into one of the really big topics. This topic being past dramas. Now, I just want to say in no way am I going to be able to get as far in depth as The Right Opinion did in his video, so I really recommend you watch it. It is a very long video that I watched before recording this, so I'm just gonna compress the really big dramas because his video was 4.5 hours. But it's just definitely worth watching. Sorry about that, I just had to put that in advance. Now, the first very big drama that happened involving NICKOCADO Avocado was in 2018 with a mukbang YouTuber you might know named JankyShining. Now, their history goes all the way back into 2017 when JankyShining dropped an album which had a song that basically NICKOCADO Avocado decided to, you know, redo with his violin. And that was before his violin skills were like this. Yeah, it actually sounded like this. So yeah, you get the point. He used to have talent, yada yada yada. Now let's fast forward to May 10th, 2019. NICKOCADO Avocado drops a video called Exposing JankyShining with Receipts. And here's basically the main points of the video. Long story short, JankyShining saw NICKOCADO's cover of her song, said, "Oh my god, I love it," then tweeted at him saying, "Where do you live? We need to make a collaboration video." He then goes on to prove that the screenshots are not altered or edited by showing us. And then he begins to talk about the DMs between the two. Now he's saying basically, "I'm happy you like my video. He lives in Colombia and he definitely wants to see her." He's basically taking her up on her offer to collaborate. And then she's like, "Hey yo, bet, let's fucking do it. Your cover was good." They have a couple more back and forths, but basically he says, okay, I'm gonna fly down. And now after she's done gaslighting him, you know, saying, hey, your content's good, I like it, she proceeds to basically ghost him for shits and giggles. And you know, this is back when some people actually had a little bit of self-respect for him. But nonetheless, he decides to whine and bitch like a 5-year-old, which is pretty typical for his character. And you know, he acts like there's this big amount of hatred in his heart because he got ghosted. That's basically what this drama is. Now after this, he goes a little while before getting involved in his next drama. And his next drama is with a YouTuber named Stephanie Sue. Now the most ironic part about this drama is it all occurs right after he records 3 videos with her and a mutual friend named Zach, who decided to stay neutral throughout this whole drama. So basically, Stephanie Sue and NICKOCADO Avocado were friends for a few months before these said videos were recorded. And in Stephanie Sue's 47-minute video on NICKOCADO Avocado, she goes on to explain how basically she felt safe near him and, you know, she felt like he was a nice person. She didn't feel like scared of him or anything like she does now. And this led to her opening up to him and telling him how she was sexually assaulted in her own home. You know, some pretty deep shit, something you definitely wouldn't tell a stranger or someone you don't trust. And then basically during the recording of these 3 videos, the last 2 specifically, he starts to make her feel really uncomfortable by trying to make her talk about something she didn't want to talk about at all. And his defense is, oh, well, she told me she was thinking about talking about it. When someone's thinking about doing something, it doesn't mean they're gonna fucking do it. It's just a really bad idea to try to force someone to do something, and especially if you're doing it as often as he was in that recording. Like, there's a reason he hasn't released the unedited footage of that recording till this day. She then goes on about how when she went to the bathroom during the 5 hours that he was at her house, he decided to, you know, start taking pictures of her house when she wasn't there, which obviously made her very uncomfortable, saying that she had been sexually harassed in her own home before, and he knows that. And basically, the one thing I want you to take away is NICKOCADO Avocado was very wrong in this situation, and in no way was he right in any of these situations. Now, there were 2 little dramas that just happened, one being the Meat Canyon drama and one being the Penguins drama, but they're very small dramas compared to this stuff. You know, he got mad at Meat Canyon because Meat Canyon made a video on him. I thought the video was funny, and the same kind of thing happened with Penguins. Now, there is one more little drama that I would like Maxbtshow to take over, so here you go, Max.
Alright, so today I'm gonna be doing a funny meme for a channel I'm collaborating with. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe to Skeuro. You know, I went and checked out his videos, and the first thing I saw was calling Skeuro.skatez a pedophile. Like, that's just so fucking base, like, what the hell? Yeah, today I'm gonna be giving my thoughts about NICKOCADO Avocado and JankyShining. So, you know, I used to watch Corey, like, a lot in 2016, 2017, you know, I used to be one of his biggest fans. I sort of just stopped, like, watching the gaming YouTubers a bit later, but you know, I'm really glad to see him doing well. On the other hand, NICKOCADO Avocado, well, he's not doing very well. This guy, you know, he used to be quite skinny, but now he's fat as fuck, and you know, obviously he's trolling, right? He knows what he's doing wrong. Well, he probably doesn't. But yeah, you know, to him it's a troll. To him it's a business. But what he doesn't seem to realize is that he just needs to fucking stop. I know that this is like the most cliche thing I can like ever say, or like the most said thing ever. Like, everybody has said this already. But like, he's genuinely killing himself. Like, it's no longer just him. And I know that, you know, what he does is just playing an act and stuff. He's literally going to fucking die. Also, like, how can you get this big? Like, you have to eat like 15,000 calories per day. What the fuck? Like, this dude, right, he literally needs to be stopped. And you know, when I say it needs to be stopped, I most of the time just say it like, this commentator needs to be stopped. No, but this NICKOCADO Avocado guy, somebody needs to come into his house and just fucking starve him for like 3 days, okay? Like, this isn't normal. So JankyShining pretty much made a video about him. It was reacting to an animation, and NICKOCADO Avocado, obviously, you know, he gets a ton of attention from these big YouTubers. It's happened to Critical, it's happened to Penguin Zero, and I hate the fact that they all take him seriously. Like, if I would be there, bro, I'd just like fucking, you know, like just bully him to stop, and they're like being super respectful. This guy seriously needs to stop. But anyway, that's just my take on it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go back to mining Bitcoin or something. I honestly don't know. Subscribe to Skeuro and all the other gay people in this video. Anyway, so yeah, that's my part, and yeah, peace.
Alright, so now that we've covered every point I really want to talk about in this video, I'm just gonna let JankyShining bully the fuck out of him for the last minute, so enjoy.
Now, NICKOCADO AVOCADO is a pretty controversial figure and frowned upon by many, but back then, he was just but a normal mukbang YouTuber. But this poor man has fought tooth and nail to become popular, in which return made him extremely hated and ruined his life. NICKOCADO is now the size of 2 notorious BIGs, and now has to eternally sit in the dark emptiness of his bed, waiting for death to knock on his door. And to pass time, he just makes YouTube videos being the failed troll he is. This is truly a devastating story of wasted potential. Jesus Christ, that got dark. Let's switch up the mood a little, eh? NICKOCADO has genuinely ruined his fucking life for this. And for what? To get ass raped by critical fans? Come on, man. You piss out Grease looking like the red Angry Bird. Nobody's gonna take that shit seriously. You will live out your life to be a failed troll because of all your faults. And the sad thing is, nothing will be able to change that.
Alright, so that marks the end of the documentary video. Thank you guys for watching. This video took like a month to make in total, between waiting for parts, editing, scripting, all of that shit. So, I mean, I would kind of appreciate it if you dropped a sub. I've been working really hard on this, and even though some of you guys are going to be like, oh my god, Skeuro, it sucked, I put a lot of work into it, so it would mean a lot if you guys gave it some love. I have put the link to every commentator in this video's channel in the description, so you could show them some love too. That would be great. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Love you guys. Peace out.
By the way, Blue, your theory is fucking stupid. ADP destroyed Sterling, like, you fucking moron. What an awful take. Are you stupid? Are you ill? Like, bro, you fucking know.
And by the way, KJ the fucktard, Olimar the fuck out of ADP, you fucking peasant. You're only biased and it's the truth. And look at this nigga Orlean, bro, look at him. He looks like he will beat the fuck out of you and rape you at the same time. And that's fucking crazy. And once again, you forgot he had the greatest weapon of all time. Fuck that gun. Bro, do you know what he has? This is a deep fucking Looney Tune butter body ass motherfucker. What a base of pan. I have never ever heard such a shitty take. Get the fucking out, you fucking little waste man.